Papa Squad. We've got a bunch of tracks left over from last night's, Saturday night's, live stream. And I'm going to try and get through all of them. I don't think I'm going to make it through all of them because I'm once again getting a late start. It's closing in on midnight already, 22. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tracks. There's no way. 9 tracks that I was sent last night that I was not able to get to last night. People just kept sending stuff in. I appreciate the money, but it was a much longer live stream than I had planned on. Speaking of which, that live stream was blocked up until I had to cut out a song here. Now it looks like it's available. So number 75, unavailable in Russia and Belarus, but should be available elsewhere now. Number 75, 579 views already. That's pretty good. That's gone up significantly from the last time I checked it. And I guess no additional comments. So there you go. So go check out that live stream from last night. And now I'm going to do some more songs. The first track is from Drake, Make Me Proud. So I did react to one track from Drake off of this album. At least I think it had the same cover. Let me see. Back when I didn't know what I know now about Drake. Now I'm thinking of We Made It, which was the first song that I reacted to from him. We Made It was really excellent. Look What We've Done, also excellent. In fact, Look What We've Done may have been the one that's off of this album. So let's take a look. Off of Take Care. Take Care. Is Look What We've Done on here? Yep, track number 16. And I really thought that was a good track. So this track is called Make Me Proud. I actually don't know anything about it, so let's see if there's any information. R&B, rap, Canadian R&B, Canadian rap, Canadian R&B. I've never seen that before. That I recognize. Pop rap, pro rap, pop rap, trap, Trinidad and Tobago. Why is that? And Canada, because he's Canadian. Right. Nicki Minaj is featured. Trinidad and Tobago makes more sense now. Produced by T- and Nikhil Sitharam. That's a cool name. So this came out in 2011. It's the second single from Drake's album Take Care, a love note to Drake's main squeeze, Nicki Minaj, asserting the fact that she's the queen of the game. Drake's verse is deliberately ambiguous. He could be talking about Nicki, but he doesn't have to be. This is a furtherance of the publicity stunt that is their relationship. Began in Nicki's moment for life and carried on to bolster both MCs' careers by feeding the gossip blogs. What? I don't. Drake and Nicki Minaj? Really? I'm not familiar with this. They had like a thing. Did Drake have a relationship with Nick? No, they never dated. Well, they have a close friendship, have collaborated on many songs, and have a playful relationship that has led to fan speculation. Both artists have stated that they were never romantically involved. Minaj has specifically denied rumors stating that there was never any intimate relationship between them. You can watch this video where they talk about. Huh. Interesting. Let's look up Nicki Minaj 2011. I just want to see. Oh, 42 years old. So 2011 was what? 14 years ago. So she would have been 28 at the time. Okay. Yeah, she would have been much too appropriate in age for him to be dating. Oh, what a dick I am. And he's born in 86, so he would have been even younger. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Make Me Proud is the song, 3 minutes 39 seconds. I'm not a big Drake fan, as you might be able to tell. I think he's a big faker. Let's go. Oh, I do like the way that sounds. That the little wavery. I think that's cool. Oh yeah.
I like a woman with a future and a past. A little attitude, problem all good, it'll make the shit last. Don't make it too easy, girl, don't take it too fast. Yeah, that's it right there, that's it, do it just like that. Only you could do it just like that. And I love it when your hair's still wet, cause you just took a shower. Running on a treadmill and only eating salad. Sound so smart, like you graduated college. Like you went to Yale, but you probably went to Howard knowing you. Weekend in Miami trying to study by the pool. Couple things do, but you always get it done. Might have been a time where I loved her too, but you take that away and you always been the one. I wonder why the moon looks nice, girl. Maybe it's just right for the night. You see niggas coming on too strong, girl. They want you in their life as a wife. That's why you wanna have no sex, why you wanna protest, why you wanna fight for your right. Cause you don't love them boys, pussy run they think, fuck that noise. I know things get hard, but girl, you got it, there you go. Can't you tell by how they looking at you everywhere you go? Wondering what's on your mind, it must be hard to be that fine. When all these motherfuckers wanna waste your time, it's just amazing, girl. And all I can say is, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Everything's adding up, you've been through hell and back, that's why you're bad as fuck and you
Better am. All of them bitches I'm better than. Mansions in Malibu, Babylon. But I never mention everything I dabble in. And I always ride slow when I'm straddling. And my shit so wet you gotta paddle in. Gotta roll, gotta roll your boat. It's Pink Friday, rock out on the OVO. Tended to pop out on the real steel. The best legal team, so the deals is ill. That's Mac OPI in the fragrance too. Apparel I'm dominating every avenue. Cobblestone, good view, little gravel too. Gotta pay for the entourage travel too. Cause I flip.
So her style, her flow is pretty well established at this point, and I know it well. I'm actually a big Nicki Minaj fan. I just think it's pretty remarkable the way she raps, and this is definitely showing off the stuff that when I first heard it, I was like, holy shit, that's a cool style, like really cool. And even back in the 2010s when I first heard her, I was like, oh my god, I love what she's doing. I like her stuff way more than I like Drake's, and I gotta call it out, it's so good.
Flip fly, I'm flying high, ain't got time to talk, just high and by, bitch. If you ask me to take a break, I'll give it all away, don't care what the people say. A million, billion, trillion miles away. He asked my son, I said a sedge. I'm a star, sheriff badge. What's the point if I'm guarded? Double D up, hoes.
I know things get hard, but girl, you got it, there you go. Can't you tell by how they looking at you everywhere you go? Wondering what's on your mind, it must be hard to be that fine. When all these motherfuckers wanna waste your time, it's just amazing, girl. And all I can say is, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Everything's adding up, you've been through hell and back, that's why you're bad as fuck and you know you are. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Everything's adding up, you've been through hell and back, that's why you're bad as fuck and you know you are.
Huh. Yeah, that wavery sound that they had there was super cool. My cat sounds like it's deflating. I think he's having a dream. That's kind of funny. Something's going on in that dream. This was okay. It was only okay. I don't understand why it exists. Is he is he saying he's proud of her, Nicki Minaj? Is he saying he's proud of somebody else in his life? And if it's somebody else, why have Nicki Minaj be there? Other than it helps the two of them to sell more records as they kind of expose each other to their fan bases. I assume they were both relatively new at the time. I don't actually know when he got his start for real in music. Like, what album was it? This album? Is this his first big album? I have absolutely no idea. I also don't particularly care. 2006. Room for every comeback season so far gone. Yeah, okay. So no, he was pretty established by now. Whatever I'm trying to say. Um it was good. I mean, it sounded good. It's a good little pop rap song. I think it's basically meaningless. Again, I'm so poisoned against Drake that it's hard for him to impress me. Let's keep moving on. This is from 2025. Jessy Lanza, Slapped by My Life. What is this? So I'm going to open up this in the video in a separate tab because the lyrics are right here. Slapped by My Life EP, dance electronic. Here are some lyrics. Here's the video. I'm going to move this over here with the lyrics. And we're going to... Oh, right here. It's also on Genius, so we may as well... Oh, the lyrics aren't done yet. But Jessy Lanza. We can find out some information about Miss Lanza. Lanza is an electronic musician from Hamilton, Ontario. I think what they're trying to say is she makes electronic music, not that she is an electronic being who makes music. Lanza is an electronic musician from Hamilton, Ontario. She released her first commercial album, Pull My Hair Back, on UK-based label Hyperdub Records in 2013. Lanza co-produces and writes most of her songs, and she went to Concordia University for music. This is a very strangely written bio. You'd think you'd go chronologically, so... She's from Hamilton, Ontario. She went to school at Concordia University for music. She writes and produces most of her own songs. She released her first commercial album. That seems like an order that makes more sense than whatever was just presented here. So lyrics are not there, but they are here. Okay. So 87,000 views. This was just released about a month ago. Release on Hyperdub, 12th September, digital and vinyl available here. Oh, let's go look at that. Jessy Lanza, Slapped by My Life, out now on vinyl, 19th September. There you go. Oh, here's Spotify. Yes, open Spotify, please. Couldn't find that song. What? Jessy Lanza. Jessy? What you got for us? At least it'll give me the artist, right? Yeah, right there. Slapped by My Life. What? They must have changed the link or something. If we're in the midst of a dance music renaissance, Jessy Lanza is one of the form's torchbearers. As Lanza laces deeply sensual vocals over a dynamic tapestry of up-tempo production styles, all frequencies are welcomed and cherished. I can talk. Jessy has crafted a new and vibrant pop aesthetic that is both universal and energetic, yet personal and introspective. Jessy Lanza is a producer, vocalist, and DJ from Hamilton, Canada. I can talk. I still can't say Canada. There we go. Who currently lives in Los Angeles. She has released 3 studio albums, Pull My Hair Back, Oh No, and All the Time on London's legendary Hyperdub label. In 2021, Jessy also contributed to the esteemed DJ Kicks Mix series on K7 Records. Her releases have been met with near universal praise and featured in The Guardian, New York Times, Pitchfork, and more. Excellent. A nice little write-up. It's a bottle of water getting squirted in her face. That's kind of a crazy image. I don't know how they did that. I don't know if that's actually water or something added in post. Anyway, Let's just go. 2 minutes 53 seconds, 88,000 views since September 9th. Let's add one more to this. Slapped by My Life from Jessy Lanza from this year.
Don't even know what to say. You're always wanting more. You always have it your way. Say that I'm irrational. Feel I love that for the most. You know, and so and see. Say not anything I won't and I couldn't do. Really love that for the most.
I do really like how it seemed like the music. I have to back up a bit to really get this. How the music kind of starts out a little spacey, a little non-specific, just sort of there, and then the longer we listen, the more focused it seems to get. The sound
You're always wanting more.
kind of opens up right there.
You always have it your way.
Yep, feels like it exists in a space now.
Say that I'm irrational.
It's a cool effect.
Feel I love that for the most.
These drones flying around this person in the wheelchair, like really, really cool. I like that they've got cameras on them, but I also like that they don't try to like edit out the drones, because it's kind of cool to see them flying around and then cut between the different things. Like it's very cool. The music also is good. I am a big electronic music fan. I think this sounds good so far. It hasn't really caught fire for me.
You know, and so and see. Say not
Like that
anything
part.
I won't and I couldn't do. Really love that for the most. Can't otherwise thinking what you do. I miss you when you go, 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 go. I really miss you when you go, 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 miss you. Those that take care of me, I'm giving it all back to you. How can we know what's coming? Closing our eyes while the sweet surrounding washes over. Turn on a dime for your love. Guess I never know how lucky I was. I really love that for the most. You know, and so and see. Say not anything that I want or I could not do. Really love that for the most. I get butterflies thinking about you. 'Cause I miss you when you go, 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 go. Miss you when you go, 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 go. 'Cause I miss you when you go.
That's cool.
Miss you when you go. 'Cause I miss you when you go.
Oh yeah. I wish she had built up to that kind of bass boosted beat that's here at the end a little bit sooner and let it play a little bit more, or had it as like a little bit of a break in the middle of the song. Just like it gave it a really good energy. Very, very cool. I mean, that said, it's still a good song. I like it just fine. Yeah, I would have liked that a lot more. Is this supposed to be spelling out a word here? Is this supposed to be something? Are we supposed to, or is this just an effect of them driving around on the wheelchair, and it would be cool if it spelled something out, but I don't think it does. Sorry, I'm just trying to puzzle through it. It was good. I would check out more by her. Like I said, big electronic music fan, so I'm totally down for this. That was fun. That was cool. That was cool. Hey, I haven't mentioned it yet, but please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down below in the description of the video if you want to send me something to listen to. That's the way to do it. This is a weird video. I don't normally do a bunch of videos in one single video, except my live streams or an album reaction, but those are obviously linked because it's part of an album. So there. Do all those things if you would, please. I would appreciate it. I'm working my way through this leftover tracks from last night. Linto. I have reacted to, I'm going to say, a handful of songs from Linto. And I think 3. And two of them have been on live streams back in March and in April of 2025. And then Idle Hands by Linto is the other one. Oh, hey, the other thing I should mention about this is not just the live stream, which you can go watch on the channel, but there's also a playlist that I put together at the end of last month, so a couple of days ago, with 13 tracks for Halloween that you can go listen to. It's just stuff that's come up recently on random on my phone from a playlist that I made out of favorites from this channel. There you go. So Linto, Touchdown Soon. Touchdown Soon off of Balance the Mixtape from 2024. Touchdown Soon right here on the YouTubes. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. I will go check to see if there's some information. Yep, we got lyrics, so that's good. Linto, Forever. The Balance Mixtape, February 4th of 2024. This is the 4th track on the album on the 19 tracks. Rap, plug, ambient, experimental rap, experimental, underground rap, USA, and in English. My mycelium buddy says, so beautiful, in the comments of this genius page. Linto. Casey Krause, born 2001, professionally known as Linto, is an American recording artist and record producer born in Phoenix, Arizona, and based in London, UK. Really? Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix? Why doesn't that sound right to me? Phoenix does, but Phoenix, Arizona? Phoenix, yeah, that's right. I've been there. Let's do it. Touchdown Soon from Linto. 2.9 thousand views. Came out a year ago. A little more than a year ago. 2 minutes, 12 seconds.
Boys in your bedroom, I just turn into a mage. Across the country, might turn you into a slave.
Okay. 4 years in your bedroom might just turn you to a mage? Like a magic user? Like a... I think D&D terms, but most people probably think in like Harry Potter mage. Like, what? 3 across the country might turn you into a slave of your own devices. You need to get out there, man. From the ground up and took it to the plane. Not sure.
Country might turn you into a slave of your own devices. You need to get out here, man. From the ground up and took it to a plane. But it's got a touchdown soon. You might find that you don't like where your final destination is. It's got a touchdown soon. You might find that you don't realize where you're even heading, and then you lose your footing. Oh no, and how you gonna do all that running at that point when you're bound to your bedding? 4 years in your bedroom, I just turned you to a mage. To be across the country might turn you into a slave of your own devices. You need to get out here, man. From the ground up, I took it to a plane. And I'm sure if I stuck my hand out, you'd be there. Give it a shake. At this point, I don't know anyone's attention. You might hold above my head at a later date. Maybe I'm better, it's just me. I said maybe it's best if I'm alone. That's the case. I know if I don't like what's going on, I can locate the exit that away. Let's fall through, then I fall apart. I wish I could play you. Perfect part. Wish I could tell you. You know I like to, but I don't just think through. I don't think that you do either.
His sort of sleepy, almost asleep style of vocals is interesting. It doesn't really appeal to me. But it's obviously, I don't want to say like affected, because he may talk like that all the time, right? It might just be the way he talks about things and presents himself as sort of this half asleep, sort of mumble mouth sort of thing. It gives the music kind of this feeling of a slightly dreamlike quality, just because he's so convincing at being what I describe as half asleep, that it kind of puts you in that same mindset of, like, I'm hearing someone's talk during their sleep, like as they're dreaming or as they're falling asleep, and somebody who's exhausted and just talking about stuff. So that's interesting. I don't really get what he's talking about here. But it's going to touch down soon. You might find that you don't like where your final destination lies, but it's got to touch down soon, and you might find that you never realized where you were even heading. And then you lose your footing. Oh no, then you go, then you're going to do all that running. Then how are you going to do all that running at that point when you're bound to your bedding? 4 years in your bedroom might just turn you to a mage. 3 across the country might turn you into a slave. So 4 years in your bedroom, is he talking about like 4 years in your bedroom making music to become a wizard at making music, and then 3 across the country, like traveling around performing as a musician? You're stuck in you've become a slave to the music, to the industry, to traveling around. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of what this is. Turn you into a slave of your own devices. You need to get out there, man, from the ground up, and took it to the plane. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I gotta tell you. It's okay. It is a style, right? If you like this, you will like this, and if you don't, you really probably won't. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Let's keep going. Oh, Sematary, Till the Robins Come. Lyrics. So I think this is off of the new album. Is that correct, Jonathan? That's my real name. Let's see here. Till the Robins Come. Yep, Hauntaholics. Just released the other day. I really do want to do this whole album, but it is an hour and a half long, 28 tracks. So my reaction will be 3 hours long. And that is hard to find the time for me. That is very hard to find the time for me. So let's check this out, though. So produced by Sematary, performed by Sematary, Till the Robins Come. So the robins, I assume he's talking about the bird, right? Bird, robin, not Boyd. This is a robin. And the robin happens to be the state bird of Wisconsin, which is where I grew up, so I know lots and lots about the robin. And in Wisconsin, and I'm sure in other parts of North America, the first robin you see every year signals the approach of spring. I'm actually curious if other people in other parts of America think that, but that was absolutely something that we learned a lot as a kid. Like, oh, when you see a robin, it means spring has sprung because they migrate and they're one of the first birds to come back when spring is. So I think that might be what he's talking about here is like after winter, after the darkness of the the shortest days of the year and all that sort of stuff, then we've moved into spring. We have moved past the darkness and into, I assume that's what he's talking about. I do notice that this is the last song on the album, song number 28. I am a big fan of last songs if they're done well, so I'm very curious about this one. This is listed as rap, underground rap, alternative, horrorcore, plug, witch house, and hip hop. Plug, that's interesting. And let's give this a listen. Thank you for sending this in. I don't actually remember who sent this, because again, I'm terrible at keeping track of who sends stuff to me. Sorry, somebody just sent me a message. Let's check this out. This is 3 minutes 26 seconds. This is 3 minutes 29 seconds. Both of these are on Sematary's YouTube page. Oh, that's Jack-o'-lantern freestyle. So here we go. Till the Robins Come, produced by Sematary, by Sematary. Let's check it out. Thank you. Let's do it. 3 minutes 25 seconds. 6.3 thousand plays in the last 3 days. Okay. Hold on. That was really neat. That's cool.
You won't make it back. Please just take my hand back and promise you're not the same man. Said that your old man will soon be a dead man. Saw it in my dreams, I lay him down on the green grass and begging me for one more chance. Blam, it's all black. All black like the skinny mask, and all black like the TV in the night when it's 3 a.m. Say they gonna break me, they must not know the fuck I am. For no one knows, no ma'am.
Already this is reminding me a bit of kind of what I think of as classic Sematary. The lyrics in terms of bringing in these words that give you strong visuals, give you a strong feeling of what he's trying to get across. Put me in a straitjacket and leave me on the train tracks. Absolutely telling a story. You know exactly what, like, it's so clear, right? Some guy in a straitjacket on the train tracks. It looks fucked up, right? it's a great image, but I'm on the wrong track. But bitch, I ain't gonna look back. I see you in my dreams, just like that old Roy truck. I don't know what that means. It's a reference to the song Roy Orbison, In Dreams. You think so? I'm gonna see you in dreams like that old Roy track. Oh, yeah. Like that old Roy track, not truck. Interesting. Sematary has used this song as an outro at the latest shows of the Death's Wagon tour. That's interesting. Roy Orbison, fantastic. I think I've even talked about him here on the channel. He just has this almost ghostly voice, like really just beautiful, unique, interesting. He had a big resurgence in the 80s, and then died maybe in the early 90s. Maybe he died in the 80s. 1988. There you go. Really, really an interesting voice. And he did the song Pretty Woman, but then he did a bunch of other stuff. Crying is probably my favorite song by him. Only the Lonely may also be my favorite song by him. But he has this really unique voice. And if you haven't listened to his stuff, go listen to it. Anyway, it's kind of cool that he is, the Sematary is apparently mentioning Roy Orbison here. So anyway, I'm talking about the lyrics. Baby, it's a strange world. I promise you won't make it back. Like, that's a really good line too. Like, it's a weird world. You're not going to come back from this. I'm liking this. I'm liking the way this sounds so far. Let's keep going.
There's trouble till the robins come, but I don't wanna see the sun. In dreams I see you, my love, but lately it's all they ever are. Oh, when will my robins come? I'm saying, oh, when will my robins come? Oh, when will my robins come? I'm saying,
Actually, quite a good last song. So it looks like this is a reference to Blue Velvet, 1986, directed by David Lynch. I never actually saw Blue Velvet. Okay, so it is... Huh. So that's Laura Dern, by the way. So when he mentions Laura Dern earlier in this, Laura Dern said the pain would stop when the robins fly in, or when the robins come, right? I think there's probably a lot more context to this if I knew Blue Velvet and knew the movie and knew what they're talking about right there. I don't think it's just about that line. But all I can do is take it for what I know, which is in this song he's saying there's going to be trouble till the robins come, and then in the chorus he starts it off that way, and then he says, when will my robins come? When will they come? When will they come? A good last song. It's strikes me as somebody Sematary. who's looking at his life and doesn't like the chaos in it and would like things to even out, would like things to be better, and maybe even wants there to be some magical solution, right? Like when the Robins come, everything will be better. I know that's not really what he's saying. But what he's saying is, I want these chaotic times to end. I want the troubles that I'm dealing with, that I'm having to put up with, that maybe nobody else knows about, maybe only the closest people to him know about. But he wants that stuff to end. And I think it's... I think it's a pretty open track. I think he is being open by saying this, and I think it's also a track that a lot of his fans might, some of the kind of people who want only the hardest of rocking to come from Sematary will look at this song and be like, it's weak, I don't like it, too many emotions, I don't want to hear it. And people who are fans of his that are interested in him and what he's going through, and who also have their own shit to deal with in life, will listen to this and go, yeah, I want the Robins to come too. I want things to be better. I don't want to have to put up with all this chaos, strife, shit. I'm tired of it. It's getting old. I don't know how to fix it myself. Maybe something will happen where I won't have to deal with it. Maybe the Robins will come. Something will happen and I won't have to deal with this anymore. And I think that makes for an excellent last song on an album. And I've said before, when I've listened to some of his recent stuff, it's been very party. I haven't listened to this album yet. And the party stuff I get in terms of appealing to your fan base. And I worry that he has maybe gone a little bit too heavily into that lifestyle as well, in order to have that be something that he talks about so much. And maybe that's part of the chaos that he's having to deal with, is too much partying, not enough living responsibly. I have no idea. I don't know. But a good track. It's a good track. And I like that he's using some imagery here in his lyrics that really works. It works very well. And now I want to watch Blue Velvet, which I've never seen. There you go. Good track. I like that a lot. What do we got left here? Maybe we'll do one more track. The Day of Unity from SPM. Is that going to fit well after... I don't know what any of the rest of this is like. Sure, let's do an SPM track. So we'll move this guy over here. We'll go to SPM. We'll close the David Lynch movie. David Lynch passed away not long ago. My wife was working at a hotel for the last year out a little ways out of town, kind of near where they filmed Twin Peaks. And they had a Twin Peaks weekend celebration thing. I think they do it every year. And they brought in some of the actors, and they stayed at her hotel, and she got to meet some of them. That was pretty cool. We actually went out there during that week, out to North Bend, which is where they did some of the filming. And it was pretty cool. It was fun. So this is SPM, When Devils Strike from 2006. The song is called "That One Devil Strike" is the album. "The Day of Unity" is the song. Have I reacted to this song? I see it's purple, but maybe I've already clicked on it. Day of Unity. No, I have not. Maybe it was during a live stream, but I don't think so, because the person who sends me SPM music, name of I'm Screw, oh, here's lyrics, would be the one who sent it to me. So let's open up the lyrics. Let's move this over. Open that up. 4 minutes 23 seconds.
Trying to stop.
4 minutes 23 seconds. Day of Unity. Like I said, from 2006. Let's do it.
Trying to stop the rise, but the Mexican lives.
It's weird because that swizzly wick sound at the beginning reminds me of a song that my brain can't come up with at the moment.
Trying to stop the rise, but the Mexican lives. Carly, I want you to stay strong, mamacita. Listen to your mom, okay? Don't worry, daddy's gonna be home soon. Thinking about my baby girl. Thinking about my baby girl.
So this would have been recorded while SPM was in prison, still is in prison. He's got a very long sentence that he's serving, and for very inappropriate things that I think aren't real. In my cursory examination of what went on. And so that's what he's talking about here. He's in prison. He's recorded this album in prison. He's recorded, I think, multiple albums while he's been in prison. And he's talking to, obviously, his daughter, telling her to listen to her mom and be a good girl, and that he's not going to get to see her grow up, and tells her a lie that he's going to be home soon. This daughter would now be in her 20s, maybe 30 years old, and that's crazy. So I have a little baby girl. I can't imagine missing out on her life. She's turning 2 in a couple of weeks, and not even a couple of weeks, and I can't imagine being a dad and missing out on that. Having a little girl, a little boy, whatever, and then missing them growing up, missing them learning everything, seeing the world, like, holy shit. It's got to be tough. It's got to be tough to be in prison, potentially for something he is not guilty of, potentially, and have a kid at home. That's your responsibility, that you can't be a father to. You can't help. You can't be there for her. You're, next to a stranger to her. And then to also have people say terrible things about you that, again, may not be true. Crazy.
My baby girl. Thinking about my baby girl, growing up by herself in a shady world. She got a good mom, and I hope that everything will be fine till I'm home black. Up in this prison, can't do much. With my homies and it's my turn to cook lunch. Missing my children, I can't believe what these motherfuckers doing to my family. But I stay strong and I keep my faith, even though I'm thugging till I see my grave. Mama, don't worry about your youngest son. You should know that I never was the lucky one. Sadness was all that I was dealt, right? Happiness, never knew what it felt like. But I know I can't be held back like they did me in the 6th grade. Remember that?
Today they love
8-bar
what
hooks.
they see.
But I'm just gonna do 4, you know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta do this.
One another, they fear the
never have a favorite child, but my Carly just so crazy and wild. My only daughter, she's daddy's girl, and for her, I buy the whole Astor world. But she don't want money, she just wants me there to watch her play piano or brush her hair. And I know it's a million kids that feel the same pain that my children's in. 45 years, cause they hate the G to break loose from this modern day slavery. They want us in a cage and make a minimum wage. That's how this motherfucking system was made. I lift weights, I play handball. I write Carly, I write my grandma. I'm writing a movie and I'm sending a copy to Edward James Olmos. These hoes can't stop me.
Today they love what they see.
One time for
Our
your
people
mind.
killing one another. They fear the day of unity. The day our people come together.
You got Thongo, you got farmers. You got vatos that cry for their mamas. You got soldados that handle their biz. You got people that can't recognize their kids. You got homies coming in on a straight 5. Put some work in, now we gotta face live. That's 40 years before he up parole. It's all in the sopa, he ain't coming home. This is the belly of the beast, the cement jungle. The drunk driver that killed my homie's niece and
Jesus Christ. So this song is going along. Actually, really interesting. Having things to say, you can hear it pretty clearly. It's about being in prison, having to deal with being in prison, how long he's going to be there, and how he stays strong, what he continues to try and do while he's in prison, making music, writing a movie, like, and then the chorus is about how they love what they see. Our people killing one another. They fear the day of unity, the day our people come together. Blah 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 blah. And then there's a typo in here, or somebody who just doesn't know the turn of phrase. Cement jungle. This is the belly of the beast in the semen jungle. They write. I don't think it's a semen jungle. It's a cement jungle. That's a really bad typo. That's a bad typo.
uncle just walk right by me. Should I straight floor him? Nah, homie. Instead, I'm gonna pray for him. In 7 weeks, when this album hits the streets, they'll be pissed at me, cause I made history. I speak from the place they stuck my race, but revenge is the sweetest motherfucking taste.
Today they love what they see. Our people killing one another. They fear the day of unity. The day our people come together. Today they love what they see. They fear the day of unity. The day our people come together.
Huh. I think that's a pretty good song. It feels very... It feels like he had to sort of even hype himself up to write this, to rap about this. It's not what he usually raps about and talks about. This is much more serious. I think it starts from a really good place, talking about wanting to be there for his daughter. SPM daughter, I guess. Let's look at that. I'm curious. Carly Coy, here she is. So she's still around. Dope House Records, Dope World Entertainment. So it looks like she's still making. It looks like she's making music. Oh, look at this. SPM's granddaughter Noelle is celebrating her birthday Sunday, October 5th. So this is an old post on Instagram. That's pretty cool. Does SPM have a son? Yes, has a son named Carlos Coy Jr. Huh. Yeah, he's convicted of sexual assault, I believe, on a minor. And he got 45 years in jail, which he says in that song. He just was up for parole after 25 years and did not get it. He maintains that he was basically locked up because he got too successful, too powerful in his little world of Houston as a Mexican American, and was basically set up or framed. Yeah, in 2002, he's convicted of aggravated sexual assault of a child, sentenced to 45 years in prison in order to pay a $10,000 fine. He's currently serving his sentence at Ramsey Unit near Rocheron, Texas. Projected release date is 2047. While incarcerated, he has continued to record music. I can't imagine the mental fortitude to do that. I just can't. It's crazy. So let's see. His life. Personal life. Father of 3 children. Okay. Was once married to Carolyn Rodriguez from 2010 to 2019. And Carolyn Rodriguez is the woman who was singing on that track, if I'm not. Yep, Carolyn Rodriguez. I'm surprised they don't mention more about his kids. Because it looks like his daughter, at least, is active musically. And she looks like she's definitely in her 20s, maybe even 30s. I don't know. Adona Carly Coy. There we go. I suppose we could try and look her up. I mean, like, here's Carly Coy. Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, Spotify. There you go. I wonder what she makes. Like, what sort of music she makes. Never heard anything by her. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. So I've still got Oliver Francis, Slow King Freestyle, K-Rel with Outside, Cocaine 80s Motivation featuring Common, and Till I Die by Blade left to do. And I guess I will get to those on Tuesday, because I've got to do some kind of album tomorrow on Monday. Tomorrow for me. There you go. Thanks for being here. Sorry I had to do these all in a lump, and sorry I have so many to do this week, but people just kept sending me stuff. Join me for my live streams if you would. Saturday nights, 10:30. I've been starting pretty regularly now, Seattle time, and there you go. Have yourself a good day. Papa Squat. Checking out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down below in the description of the video if you want me to react to something. Those are the ways to send it. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.